Hey guys, it's BlueDeepDive here, and we have all wondered why a lot of the leaks, stages, and characters that we've heard about have not made it into the final cut. I'm here to share with you guys a lot of my thoughts, concepts I think are to be true, and a lot of things I think you'll really enjoy, such as concept art and what I believe to be the original PlayStation All-Star selection screen. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's talk about this. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. I really think this is the original PlayStation All-Star selection screen. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I have some support to back up my claim. Have some video evidence, some pictures I've shown you guys during my title fight video about that mysterious character. I call him Title Fight Mystery Man, but I found his identity, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you his identity and why that really supports my claim for this to be the original roster. So let's go ahead and look at the old pictures. As you can see here, nobody commented on my title fight about this mysterious character. I had a lot of trouble finding out who this guy was, but after a lot of research, I found out his real identity is a Ukrainian soldier from 2007's Warhawk. A lot of you guys might not recognize him, but let's go ahead and look at him from the final version. And yes, he's a minion. And it's a drastic change from when he was a full character. It's too bad he didn't make it to the final cut because he looks pretty awesome. I wonder what kind of moves he would have, and especially the supers. The next three characters I'm going to cover are what I call the forgotten characters. Everyone has seen them, but they have been forgotten over time, especially when the official PlayStation All-Stars website took down the evidence. Let's go to the PlayStation All-Stars website. This is what it looks like right now. Let's go to the past, before the evidence was taken down. Do you see the forgotten characters? Here they are: Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima, and Ryu Hayabusa. There is the evidence they were supposed to be in the game. I also believe Koro was supposed to be in the game as well, as a playable character. From an outside source, I was able to obtain what looks like images for Koro's arcade mode. Before I show you this, watch Toro's intro and ending so you'll be able to differ between the two. Now look at these pictures. They are different and seem to focus more on Koro. Not only this, here is an image of Koro doing a similar move from Toro, but with a different power effect. Because of this, it indicates Koro would have similar moves to Toro, but ultimately would play a bit differently. Much like Good Cole and Evil Cole. They may possibly scrap Koro once they wanted Good Cole and Evil Cole to be in the final version. Another character I believe was scrapped is Dart. Who could forget Dart? He was the final render, and I doubt all that work to create a colored 3D model wasn't just to consider bringing him into the game. Considering that Ukrainian soldier had a full rendered playable model in Title Fight, you can assume the same was done for Dar. Finally, the last character I believe was scrapped is Calypso from Twisted Metal. The only evidence I could find is a tweet from Sony Santa Monica. What caught my attention was the mention of Ryu Hayabusa. Considering Zeus made the final cut as a second character from the same game, gives a possibility they would have done the same for Calypso, ultimately having Sweet Tooth and Calypso from Twisted Metal. However, he was cut from the final version for unknown reasons. If you take a look at these images, I want you to focus on the one with Parappa when he comes up. Now let's look at some very early footage of PlayStation All-Stars. Look at Parappa's icon. It matches. Also, look at the back look at the roster. So does everyone else's image, in one way or another, as a big image or the icon on the character selection screen. This also indicates that this roster has some legitimacy. This part I'm about to show you with Parappa's level 2 isn't relevant to anything, but I thought it would be pretty cool to show you. He had a different quote and voice, which I'll play 3 times. He sounds a little odd, so just to let you guys know. Even though Abe from Oddworld was considered, but dropped, I thought it would be cool and to be worth mentioning that he was actually DLC in April or May, but for unknown reasons they cancelled this DLC. And here are some official tweets to back up that claim. Here's a fun fact, guys. In early versions of demos for PlayStation All-Stars, there were no AP bursts. Yep, no AP bursts. I've actually tried the demo myself, went to Best Buy. Crazy stuff, guys. Fun fact, guys. In the early versions of PlayStation All-Stars, Sweet Tooth was able to place more than one bomb. In fact, he could place an infinite amount. OP much? You guys see that? He put another bomb. There's 2 bombs on the ground. You could put infinite amounts. I've seen it. Here are the images for the Gravity Rush and Journey stage, and the cancelled title fight stages, guys. It seems there was a much more interactive story mode compared to the final product of the game. Let's look at some title fight footage. Here is also some concept art of what story mode would have contained. Here is some storyboards on Sackboy's moveset. title fight interactive train stage apparently continues on, and here's some concept art that would have shown that. Here's some cover artwork that didn't make it to the final cut. My favorite one is the one that used to be on the PlayStation All-Stars website. Here is some storyboards of Parappa's moveset. What's interesting is that there was an idea to give Parappa a teleporting move, as you can see there. I don't know how that would have worked out, but that's kind of interesting, but I prefer he not have a teleport move. Also, as you can see here, there was different ideas for his level 3. Last but not least, here is some amazing concept art of ideas that did and didn't make it into the final cut. PlayStation All-Stars had so much potential to be way bigger than it is now. It lacked the publicity and for some reason was rushed to completion. Despite this, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale has a very strong community, and countless players await for PlayStation All-Stars 2 to be announced someday on the PS4. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Last chance, last summer, your last dance, beat to your own drummer. Go out fighting, go out young, a flash of lightning, cliffs the sun. Last chance, last summer, last chance.